every time. That's completely up to you. So the only thing the judge is looking for is that when you come back past the start line, somebody starts doing burpees. When they get 10 done, they can move forward.
5 burpees there. Is that?
That's incorrect. I'm pretty sure. It says 5? That's wrong. So it's 10 burpees. That was a mistake. That was something I wrote wrong last night. So, all right, so I'll put that out as a change. It is 10 burpees officially.
Let me just focus on the hat here real quick. Sadistic. Thank you.
One can start the sled push
Immediately. Yes.
while athlete 2 is doing the burpee.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. The sled distance, I'll give you an idea. You will not get the sled pushed in the time it takes them to do 10 burpees, trust me. Okay? It's not even close. Okay? All right, so let's talk about the lift, the thruster standard. So if I am the head judge and Bruce is the judge over here, all right, I'll say the weight's on the mark. All right, 3, 2, 1, lift.
Good.
All right, so if they get that lift done, they can go ahead and add weight to the bar. The standards with this are the same with the thruster workout in the individuals. They can jerk the bar as long as it's above their head. They can't jerk it from their shoulders, but as long as the bar comes out of one continuous movement, they can jerk it when it gets above their head. So they've got 30 seconds to change the weight. On the board here, we'll have the weight that they're supposed to have on there. So the judge will verify that they have the correct weight on the bar. All right, counting down, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good. You will not be able to start the lift until he gives you the go. So if you complete putting the weight on and you have time left, you cannot start until he says go.
So the key is everybody will start at the same time each lift. If you make that lift, then you can go on, add weight, and make it to the next round. If for some reason you miss a lift, so if they miss it, they can try again, but at 30 seconds, when I say time, everybody's done. If the bar's not fully extended overhead with the feet underneath the hips, it is not a good rep. Okay? Everybody loads their weight and moves on, you stay there. When you are completed, you will stay at your station until everybody is moved forward into the sled area. Questions about this workout?
One over here.
Yes.
Yes.
So say we got like a 225 on there and I can't get 225. My partner?
Yes.
Come in? Okay.
Yeah, either person. The only thing is, both of you cannot attempt to lift the weight at the same time. I just want to clarify that.
Stupid.
That question may come up. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised. You cannot assist your partner in lifting the weight. Okay? So if the bar's on your shoulders, they can't help you push it overhead. Okay? You can't lift the weight up and hand it to your partner. This may come up in the co-ed division. You cannot pick your bar up and hand it to your partner. With the co-ed division especially, all the women have to do their lifts on their own, all the men have to do their lifts on their own. Okay?
You laugh.
That's legit.
Got a question back there.
Can the partner help load the bar?
Yes. Yeah, so as soon as you're done, both of you can help load. That part doesn't matter. You know, it's just when you're lifting, only one person needs to do it, and you can break that up however you like.
Do you need the
30 seconds is the max?
It is 30 seconds for the max. So what you'll do is you'll be like, okay, you've done this 245, boom, or you've done 155, okay? That comes down, you can start loading, okay? And then just like the last rep, they'll be, okay, ready, 3, 2, 1, lift, go for it, okay? So you'll have 30 seconds to load and then 30 seconds to lift. If you do that and you miss, you'll just be at 245 or 155.
So then for the co-ed, the males go
Yeah.
after the female, so then we strip everything and put the max back on for the female?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So what happens is this weight continually goes up until the end, and then it's got to be stripped for the female. Yes?
You do all the weights, there's no like jumping, it doesn't degrade you to do heavier lifts or anything?
No,
No, you have to make this lift before you go to the next, before you go to the next. Yeah. So everybody, these will all be platforms set up. So there'll be 10, 12 platforms. Everybody has the same weight on their platforms. Okay? And everybody will be at the same weight at the same time. So we'll have like a board like this with that weight on there. The judge will look, they'll make sure that they're at the correct weight, they'll make sure you're at the correct weight, and then you've got to make the lift.
Okay, thanks.
The
Yes.
clips must be on the weight before an attempt is made.
And that's for safety reasons.
Are you gonna have a designated place for the partner to stand while the other partner's lifting?
Yeah, they can just stand. They'll be, so you'll be
Like
set
outside
up
a
on
box?
2 mats. That's one other thing we'll talk about this. You must complete the lifts on the mats, on the space that you're set up for, and the judges will inform you of that. You must stay in that area. So you'll have 2 mats set up for your area to lift, and the other athlete will just have to step off those mats until the lift is completed. Yes?
So say you only get through 6 of the weights, you just have a longer rest period
Yep.
before. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, if you get through, so you go boom, 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 you get to like here, then you rest, go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. It has to be done and then go. Yep. You can't.
So if you're still loading, you're out.
Yep. No.
Okay.
That 30 seconds is the loading phase. You got to get it on in that amount of time. And that's just for the judges. They're not,
Do they get one attempt to say Justin fails lift and we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. As long as it's within 30 seconds.
As many attempts as you want in the 30 seconds.
All right. Any other questions? All right.